Good morning, everybody. I would like to issue the statement on the so-called Cabral files. I would like to start by saying that the Office of the Ombudsman recognizes the heightened public interest, the commentaries, and even speculation surrounding the so-called Cabral files. We reiterate that the shared objective of all concerned institutions and even individuals should be very clear at this point. We need to establish facts. We need to uphold transparency, and we need to hold accountable any individual found to have committed any wrongdoing. So all our actions must lead to this. And so at this point, the office deems it necessary to clarify a few things. First of all, the Office of the Ombudsman has actually been approached by multiple sources claiming to possess copies of the supposed Cabral files. These claims underscore and really highlight the importance of distinguishing between original evidence on the one hand and secondary or third-party copies on the other hand. Second, the best and most reliable source of documents are actually the agencies and individuals who had custody, who had control, and even authorship of the computers, the storage devices, and the files themselves. Evidence that is derived directly from these sources will naturally carry far greater evidentiary value than copies that are circulating outside official custody. Third, the office emphasizes that soft copies of documents held by third parties, especially those in the format of Word or Excel, inherently lose evidentiary credibility as they are susceptible to alteration, incomplete context, or manipulation. As such, these materials cannot, by themselves, be treated as conclusive evidence. Next, after Congressman Leandro Leviste publicly claimed to possess the complete list in the supposed Cabral files, investigators from the Office of the Ombudsman approached him as a matter of prudence and diligence while the former Undersecretary Kathy Cabral was still alive and was actually represented by counsel at that time. During this engagement, Congressman Leviste presented only limited portions of the list, responsive, in fairness, to specific inquiries. But he did not present the entire set of files he claimed to possess, even when asked to do so. This will differ from the congressman's public statements suggesting that the full Cabral files had already been shown to or reviewed by the Office of the Ombudsman. At present, the Central Processing Unit, or the CPU, is now secured, sealed, and under the custody of the Office of the Ombudsman. And the office considers this a critical development as it allows the investigation to proceed on the basis of an original digital piece of evidence. And so now, as an update, the office is preparing to conduct a digital forensic examination of the CPU of the former USEC. And this will be done transparently and in coordination with the Commission on Audit, COA, with the DPWH, the Office of the Ombudsman, of course, and the PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group. And this is to ensure the integrity of the whole process. Finally, the office clarifies that the Cabral files are only one part of the investigation. Alleged insertions that are supposedly in these files still need to be carefully examined to determine whether these projects were actually implemented or if they turned out to be ghost projects. An insertion by itself is not automatically illegal. It will only become criminal if it is proven to involve fraud, misuse of public funds, or non-existent projects. So the Office of the Ombudsman respectfully asks everybody to allow the investigation to move forward, guided by real facts, credible evidence, and of course, due process. I hope this statement has clarified a few things that may have been muddled in speculation. Maraming salamat po and happy holidays to everybody.